everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dezi, and today's video is going to be an update on the Daysy Fertility Monitor. So about 3 years ago, I filmed a video on the Daysy Fertility Monitor and my initial thoughts on it, and that actually ended up being the most watched video on my YouTube channel. So I know that you guys love Daysy and you want to hear more about her. So I figured, why not make this video to talk about some of the updates that's been made with Daysy, some life updates and things that have changed with me, and just give you an overall more information on where things stand now. So let's get into it. So first things first, do I still use Daysy? The answer is yes. Yes, I still use her. She has been by my side throughout all of these years, and I'm super thankful to still have her in my life. Don't know what I would do without her. But in case you haven't watched that first video, let me just give you like a Spark Notes version. Do people still use Spark Notes? Don't even know. But let me just get you up to speed with what Daysy is. Daysy is a fertility monitor, and basically what I do each morning is I take this cap off, I put her under my tongue, and I take my temperature. Now, once my temperature has been recorded, Daysy will light up according to where I am in my cycle. So if I'm not fertile, she'll be green, saying I'm good to have sex. If she's red, that means I'm fertile, means, watch out, just in case you're not looking to get pregnant. She can blink to let you know, hey, your period is about to come. Or if she's yellow, she's maybe trying to figure out where you are in your phase. What I use Daysy for personally is for pregnancy prevention, because at the moment I currently do not take birth control, hormonal birth control at that, and I probably won't ever take it again. I have another video on my experience with birth control and just why I decided not to use it that I can link to as well. So that's really why I was turning towards Daysy, to figure out what alternatives can I use to make sure that I'm being as safe as possible while still honoring the things that I wanted to do with my body. Now, Daysy also comes with an app where you can go ahead and see what your schedule is gonna look like as far as where you are in your cycle. So maybe, you wanna book a vacation for next month, but you wanna make sure it's not gonna be on the week that you're gonna have your period. It's super easy to go ahead and do that, which is why I love using her. She's just really convenient and really insightful to help me learn more about my body. Now let's do a comparison from some things from the first video till now. First things first, Daysy is now chargeable, whereas in the first video that I made, she was battery operated, and that's something that you would have to replace. And then also in the last video, in order to connect Daysy to your phone, there was a plug that would have to plug into your phone. Then with the new iPhones that came out, you had to get an adapter and go through all of that stuff. But now Daysy is Bluetooth operated. So all I have to do is open the app, double tap on her, and she'll sync into the app, and I'll have all my information seamlessly there. Besides those two changes to Daysy's hardware, there have been tons of improvements on the app itself. You can go ahead and include notes on what your period or your flow was like, record did you have sex that day, which is helpful for someone who's looking into family planning. But all in all, besides those few changes, there's really not much that has changed with Daysy, but that's what I also love about her. She's trusty, reliable. She gives me the information that I need to get, and that's why I've been using her for so long. So really quickly, I'm gonna go through my comments from the last video and just address any additional questions that I may have missed. Someone said, thank you for mentioning that it is covered by HSA. So I mentioned that in the first video, and I'll reiterate it now. If you do contribute to a health savings account, maybe through your job, an HSA account, you can use those funds to purchase your Daysy, which is awesome because that means you're using pre-tax dollars instead of paying for it post-tax. Do you only need to purchase Daysy once, like after you pay the $330, or is there a subscription or something that you have to pay additionally? Once you pay for Daysy the first time, there's no subscription associated with it. There's no fee with the app. Once you have Daysy, it's yours and you don't have to worry about anything else. Do you have to plug it in every day? So as I mentioned with the first Daysy, you used to have to plug it in order to transfer your information to the app. Now you no longer have to do that, so you don't have to worry about that. If you had a green light, then the next day you get red, can you get pregnant because now you're ovulating? In my experience, Daysy actually goes yellow the day before going red to kind of let you know that a change is happening. So I would highly recommend paying attention to those colors and also using the app just so that you can plan ahead. Definitely getting this. It's definitely cheaper than having a baby. That I agree with. Can you use a second form of contraceptive as well? You can do whatever you want. It's completely up to you. So if you wanted to use Daysy and still be on birth control, you can do that. if you wanted to use her and still use a condom, you can definitely use that as well. Daysy is definitely not a replacement for birth control, and she's also not going to protect you against sexually transmitted diseases. So I would still use caution as it relates to that, but do what's best for you, what's best for your body, and what you're comfortable with. And that's all I have for you guys today. A lot of the comments in the last video were just asking me, do I still use Daysy? Was I gonna provide an update? So I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to include them in the comments and I will definitely get back to you. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye.